wearing? Is your stinger way up, by the way?
My stinger is way up.
Honestly, I saw the news, what was that, Friday, about Mike Bibby?
Yes.
Mike Bibby interviewed for the Sac State job, according to Jeff Goodman. But then Joe Davidson in the Bee today wrote something that suggested that, no, there was no formal conversation with Mike Bibby. So I don't know what to believe right now. Yeah, Joe Davidson, the Sacramento Bee, said on Friday there were multiple reports that the one-time Kings guard interviewed for the Hornets gig, and the next step is to visit campus. Well, he said, pump the brakes on that one for a second before reaching for your trusty number 10 Kings jersey with Bibby splashed across the back. Bibby's camp did reach out to Sac State, but there was no formal interview.
Okay. Oh, man. I really liked the first tweet better. It was exciting.
So that is exciting for you.
Okay, when I say exciting,
Yeah.
the news of it's like exciting. I'm not saying like, oh, I know how Mike Bibby coaches and he would be a great coach at Sac State. Hire him right now. I don't know. I don't know that.
Yeah.
Why are you giggling?
Well, because I think some people are like, oh, this is so cheap. They're just trying to bring in a popular name. I'm like, yeah, but do you honestly think that because Mike Bibby, let's say he got hired to be the Sac State Hornets coach,
okay,
do you think then like a league, like 17,000 people are showing up to a Sac State game?
Thank you.
Like I maybe if you turn the program around, it's just Sac State basketball has just never, college sports in general in this area just doesn't move the needle a lot. And that's just a reality. Now, if Sac State was ever really good and they like somehow got into the tournament, yeah, I think this town would be going crazy. But they play in a gym that looks like a high school gym.
Correct.
And that's not me shitting on it. That's reality. They need a new building.
100%.
But, you know, Bibby, honestly, if he had some like experienced staff with him and he was willing to put in the work and recruit,
right?
That's the challenge, right?
What
Being
does he
a college coach is so much more than coaching.
And that's why I can't really comment on this, because I couldn't sit here today and be like, oh, everything I've heard, like, the last time I talked to Mike Bibby, it was at the Stockton Kings game a couple years ago, and just the nicest guy, and like loved hearing more about his journey, what he was trying to do, like why he was there. Like he's just like trying to soak it all in, gain all the knowledge and experience, and let people know that this is what he wants to do. So the fact that this is something that possibly he wants to do, I'm not gonna crap on it, because I just don't know him as a coach or anything else. And I doubt that it's going to be like, yeah, this is a real popular pick. We got Mike Bibby as Sac State's head coach.
Also, I'm just so confused by the reporting, because it said he interviewed for the job, but then there was Joe Davidson's report. And all I could think is, if Mike Bibby's trying to get a coaching job, why is he going to throw his name in the hat for the Sac State one? And you know what I mean? If there wasn't real, you know what I mean? If it was just, preliminary, we reached out. Why? I don't know.
Well, I'm sure it is. Story. I'm sure it is real, but like maybe he didn't, like Joe Davidson saying, he didn't interview, but it's real. Like it's real interest.
All right. Their athletic director, Mark Orr, said, I can say that the job is open. A national search is underway, and there has been significant amount of interest from across the country, and it's been high from all levels and from all over. I can't go into any more detail. I have to respect the process and not compromise the integrity of the search. We have a search committee, and we're working diligently to identify the right coach for us.
I don't know why that excites me for Sac State. My stinger is way up.
That's when you know King season's over. We're like, hey guys, what do you think about Mike Bibby? The Bibster at the Hornets nest? You guys in? Do you think it's the right coach for the job? This is ridiculous.
Oh my God. It's so great though. It's so great. He wouldn't.
They would not need to hire a strength and conditioning coach.
I was going along those lines.
He gets the job. Sac State comes out, and all of them are just ripped.
They're just jacked. Just
they
a whole bunch of jacked players.
They can't play, but they are jacked.
Coach Bibby, we actually need all these guys to play on the football team right now. So, no, this is so stupid. Stupid. But funny.
I mean, it would be a pretty wild story. I think some people would clown it because he doesn't have the experience for sure. But I'm like, well, I don't know. It's actually it's a D1 job, so you can't.
Dude, it is a big job, so you can't screw it up. And if he can do it and can actually, we just don't know. Like we don't know how many former players go and coach an NBA team.
His dad used to coach, of course, so maybe he'd get him on as an experience. I don't. How old is his dad now? Anyway, God. The biggest thing is like was Mike Bibby willing to? Being a college coach is a lot of work, and being one at a university like Sac State, that's not like
glamorous.
You don't have all the resources.
No.
You don't have this amazing venue. Like you have to go travel and figure out how to convince someone to come to Sacramento.
Yeah, you're in California, which is like a convincing point for a lot of people. But yeah, pretty campus.
Yeah,
and that's not going to do it. When you're a student athlete, you want that gym to be beautiful. You want your amenities to be amazing. But
by the way, Henry Bibby is 72 years old.
okay.
Mike's dad. He was last coached overseas before that. Looks like with the Pistons. Okay. I don't know. Mike Bibby also, by the way, I think he was with the Grizzlies during the NBA Summer League with that coaching staff. And
okay.
a lot of times during that time, they allow people to like come and like he's been around. He was around Stockton a bit last year, just trying to
like we laugh about it. We have no idea what he's doing, and if he's actually a real candidate and is qualified.
Yeah,
we don't know, and like we're not laughing at that. We're just laughing at the fact that it's just like such messy, weird. Like he interviewed. No, he didn't. So
yeah, exactly.
We'll see.